Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and Vivek Ramaswamy once again reminds everyone that the media is full of nothing but dirty smear merchants.
How on earth is she a modern grand wizard
let's be intellectually
of that
honest.
kind of organization?
Let's be intellectually honest and get to the heart of what this debate ought to be about. There is a worldview that says that the remedy to past discrimination is present discrimination, that if you're black or brown, you have to have a particular point of view. That's from Ibram Kendi. That's from Ayanna Pressley, the people I quoted in my speech yesterday.
But can
There's
you
a
have
different
an
view
intellectually
that I have,
honest
which says that regardless
conversation
of who you are,
when you accuse
have to be
her
able
of
to have your own
being a
opinion.
grand wizard
Let's
of
have
the
the debate.
KKK? Can you have that intellectually
the
honest
point is-
discussion with that kind of rhetoric?
Yes, I can, Dana, because the point I'm highlighting is that even the people who, in good spirit, we all agree that the KKK was an awful organization that is a toxic stain in our national history. So given that we can start from that point of agreement, now that allows us to say, well, who actually sounds more like that organization today? The people who are calling for more racial discrimination on the basis of skin color. So yes, I think that is an intellectually useful starting point for a provocative discussion that we need to have in this country.
The whole point is the KKK wasn't just about rhetoric.
We have to speak openly.
They lynched people, they murdered people, they raped people, they burned their homes.
And that was wrong.
Simply
that was obviously
because
wrong.
So
wrong.
Okay, so again,
that is obviously a wrong
if you want to
thing
have
for
an
them to have done.
intellectual
Absolutely.
discussion,
Go back and watch this. Notice how often she's blinking. This is often a body language tell that she's no longer in control and she's trying to regain her composure. Because you can't really go off the rails when you are on camera, like I just did. You have to sit there and control yourself, and in order to reorient yourself, you're going to be blinking a lot, which means Vivek is winning, and he's going to win by the end of this video.
do you think that maybe comparing her to the Grand Wizard and the notion of what she said to being a modern leader of the KKK was maybe a step too far, or you stand by what you said?
I stand by what I said to provoke an open and honest discussion in this country, because there is a gap, Dana, between what people will say in private today and what they will say in public. I think we need to close that gap. I think we need to have real, open, honest, raw conversation as Americans. That is our path to national unity. And there are many Americans today who are deeply frustrated by the new culture of anti-racism that's really racism in new clothing. And we need to have that debate in the open. Dana, I think that you're doing, with due respect, what many in the media do, picking on some fringe comment in the context of a broader context that I was offering it in a speech.
All right, so you just said that your comment was fringe.
Let's have the courage to confront the meat of that. No, I'm saying you drew a fringe comment from a much longer speech. As I described you picking one fringe comment from a long speech that I gave to duck debate from the real issue that I think you don't want to have, Dana, because I think you probably agree with me on this, that this is toxic rhetoric from leading politicians on dividing us on the basis of race.
Hey y'all, as we know, you don't put all your eggs into one basket, right? So that's why I'm partnering over with my friends at Colonial Metals Group, who will help diversify your portfolio. And what they'll do is they'll set up for you a self-directed IRA account. You'll have direct access to your assets, you'll be able to see what all's going on, and it doesn't matter what the stock market does, or what often happens, what the government does, your assets will be protected. So let the team of experts over at Colonial Metals Group help secure your account and your family's future today. There's a link in the description below. Oh, and by the way, if you don't like that, there's a 1-800 number you can call. And most importantly though, is the kicker. They'll throw in a safe and possibly up to $10,000 in US silver to help you get things started. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. Intellectual honesty. Yes, that's why he's on CNN, folks. Ugh. This poor lady, I think she actually has some character. I think she actually has some integrity. But because she's on CNN, she has to talk about topics that are going to sound nice to a bunch of rich white liberals. And of course, at this point, we know that these people are basically eating grapes in the Roman Colosseum while they're barbarians at the gates. These people are unhinged and just removed from reality. And it's why they don't understand what's going on. It's why they don't understand that there are problems in the Roman Empire and they refuse to fix them because the whole system is built to benefit them. So, what is actually going on here? Why does Vivek use this incendiary language, because he is king at getting people to actually consider their ideas. There are videos time and time again of him on the campaign trail showing people that, oh, we might actually agree with Republicans, because he understands how this game is played. Currently, the game is, if a Republican says one thing wrong but gets 99 of them right, what's the media going to talk about? They're going to talk about the one thing wrong. They're going to talk about the fringe thing. They're going to talk about the thing that you poorly worded. And Vivek actually has his words chosen carefully. And now, since they're inviting him onto their platforms, he is ultimately getting them to realize, oh crap, he has a point. That is how you play this game right now. Because currently, Republicans fundamentally understand this, and they're not good at playing the game. They know that they are in an opponent's arena, playing under different rules, playing a sport that they're not used to, and they aren't even given the right equipment when they show up for the game. And so that's why a lot of Republicans seem to have distaste for Vivek and Trump, because he's actually playing a different game. He's forcing the left to actually consider their positions because he understands how they work. That is what I try to do on this channel. That's why I love reacting to videos like this, because maybe I'm helping a few people out there understand how the deck is stacked and then how to fight against it. Vivek is king at doing this. That's why I'm a huge fan of his, and I really hope that he gets a good position in the upcoming Trump administration. And maybe, just maybe, we can end the reign of the dirty smear merchants that is CNN. What a hope, folks. We do have hope. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on PolitiBrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. And until then, y'all have a good one.